Hello and welcome back to another Outerplane video. So today's video we're going to be on my main and we're going to be tackling the tower. Now I see in the community people asking all the time, how to get past certain tower floors, and there are some guides out there right now, and sometimes you need somebody to kind of walk you through it a little better. So I'm gonna do my best to get you through some of these floors. Now one of the floors that I see the most people getting stuck on, and I feel like the game is designed with these little stop gaps and measure, because they didn't want us to rip through the content in like a week. But the bosses here are the pro tags. I already have my team set up. First and foremost, you don't need CP as high as mine is right now. I think I did this when I did this the first time. I didn't. I was below their CP. I think I was like 57 or something like that. I can't remember offhand. Now I geared my team sort of thinking about the banners right now that are up, more towards like newer players. Like I said, I'm gonna do 2 runs. I'm gonna show one team with these units, and then another team with some alternates. Again, this fight's not really hard. It's more of a stat check. Like, it's your first. I think this is your first like real fight that you fight 4 characters, and they can all ult, and there's just a lot of damage, and it gets a little confusing on who you should target first. So I think that's what's throwing a lot of people off. They try to pick off that the other 3 kind of let K do his thing, and they just get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna run it through you. I'm gonna run you through it. Again, like I said, you don't need the stats. You don't need these kind of stats. You just need to, make sure you're well geared. Make sure even if you have to do some practice runs first, you just want to make sure you can survive the initial onslaught. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just start the run here. One thing I do want to add is, depending on your box, you might not need a healer. I know when I first did it, I didn't need a healer, but that's all subjective. It really depends on how you've been playing the game. So, like I said, if you don't get it the first time, just try. Just you'll eventually get it. I promise. So alright, they're just gonna start the run, and I have the voiceovers off, so there's not gonna be any voice lines, so you guys can easily hear me, because I'm just gonna walk you guys through this fight as we do it. Okay, first and foremost, the slot that I have Eternal in, this is a flex slot right here. So, like I said, you can use a lot of different units. If you don't have Eternal, you can use Dolly. That she'll be a part of my second team. But your main objective, first off, is to kill the Ava in the back. You don't want her putting shields up. You don't want her healing. You just want her dead. And thankfully, Eternal has a unhealable. So if you have her, she's gonna make this floor extremely easy for you. Ready to start off with the S3. Hopefully land that defense down, unhealable. Alright. And then if you're running Noah as your DPS, you just want her fast and you want her strong, a little bulky. So just go in on the Ava, kill her first. soon as the Ava's dead, you just immediately go on the K. Now, depending on your gear and your, you know, what your levels are, he might not go down as fast as he is right now. I'm a little too strong for this right now, so. No, I forgot to mention, no, you see all those buffs? When everybody dies, Cave gets the buff, plus he has a stacking attack buff too, so you want to try and get this done as fast as you can. This is where I think a lot of people fail, is once they get everybody dead, they can't kill Cave fast enough, so he just overwhelms them. And as long as your gear's good and everything, you should be able to just, you know, take him down relatively easy. Alright, so this run is pretty much over now. Alright. So we'll do another run right quick. And then for this one, this is usually the team I see people, you know, suggest to people. I mean, everybody should have these units if you did your reroll correctly. So, again, you don't have to have the CP. You just have to be well geared. My Dolly is actually level 80 and she's like in some trash gear. I think this is the same gear that she's been having since like day 2 or 3. But this is the team that I originally did it with. And this is, like I said, this is the team that, you know, I see a lot of people suggest to, and it works. It's a little safer too, depending on gear. And the overall strategy is the same. You're just gonna have Dolly there to hopefully land her silent, so you don't take that early damage from everybody's ult. So again, focus the Ava down first. This run should go a little faster because I have Valentine. You see my Dolly's really slow. She's not even there to cut in, so she can get her silence off first. But like you see, as long as you're like bulky, you'll be fine. So silence. I got him. So let's focus on the Ava still. I wish. Anyway, and then you guys can see that you need to be kind of bulky because my Valentine's almost got 10k HP and they still almost killed her. Now this is the part where Dolly would help because in her chain, she gets attacked down. I should wrap it up. At least go to break anyway. No break. And this is about it, guys. I know it's a lot of And there you have it. That's 465. So we're going to talk about some more units that you can use here. You can use Ren as a DPS. If you have Francesca, you can use Francesca as a DPS. Francesca I like a little more because she's a dark unit and she'll like nuke the Ava down a lot faster. Plus she has really strong single target, so you can just go ahead and kill K real fast too. Claire also works here if you need if you feel like you need 2 healers. Of course you can use Ava if you have to. Like, I feel like there's better options, but you know, she's there as well. I think that's about it for the units that will work here. So we're just gonna wrap the video up. Like I said, I'll be probably doing floor 97, 98. I don't know if I'm going to do 100, guys, but maybe if there's enough, clamor for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was helpful, and we'll see you guys on the next one.